You've witnessed beauty, you've experienced thrills, but in part 3 of our list of the world's most dangerous places to visit, we're going even deeper into the most untamed, deadly, and breathtaking places on our Earth. These places are breathtaking, from dangerous cliffs that seem to call to you, to volcanoes that spew fire. It's all terrifying, whether it's a jungle full of poisonous plants lurking in every corner, or a beach full of sharks. Every destination dares you to take a look and think twice. Number 10. Mount Washington, USA. Welcome to Mount Washington, New Hampshire, USA. That 1,917-meter, 6,288-foot mountain might look like a brisk stroll, but it's the home of the world's worst weather for a reason. Picture this. One minute, you're taking in stunning views of green hills and rocky ledges. The next, your face is being pounded by wind strong enough to knock you down. What makes it so dangerous? Sudden blizzards can appear, temperatures can drop below freezing, even in summer, and winds over 100 miles per hour are common. Here, fog can blind your eyes, obscuring the trails. Humans have frozen to death or gotten lost. In 1934, scientists recorded a gust of 231 miles per hour, the fastest on land. It's just lovely here, with wildflowers and stunning sunsets, but don't be fooled. Always keep an eye on the weather, dress up in proper gear, and turn back if it gets too treacherous. Fun fact, there's even a train to the top for the less adventurous. Number 9. Madidi National Park, Bolivia. Did you know that taking the wrong step in Madidi National Park could be really dangerous? Welcome to Bolivia's incredible jungle. This stunning place is like a fairy tale, with bright green forests, colorful birds, and glistening rivers. But it has secrets. Madidi has some of the deadliest plants and animals in the world. If you touch a poisonous leaf, you will itch a lot, or be dizzy for days. Even a small scratch can get infected with tropical bugs that make you sick. Yikes! Jaguars, poisonous snakes, and wild boars are in the jungle waiting for you. Madidi was established in 1995 to safeguard wildlife, but its natural beauty obscures the very serious danger. Discovering its waterfalls and rare pink dolphins is quite thrilling, but you will need a guide and commit to careful planning. Fun fact, Madidi has more than 1,000 bird species, many more than most countries. Stay safe by taking guided tours, wearing protective gear, and watching your step in this fascinating but deadly jungle. Number 8. Bikini Atoll, the Marshall Islands. Bikini Atoll might look like a peaceful paradise, with clear water, white sand, and swaying palm trees, but its past tells a very different story. In the 1940s and 50s, the United States selected this tiny Pacific island as a location for nuclear testing. Dozens of high-powered bombs exploded here, transforming the serene, tropical landscape into a radioactive wasteland. The island's residents were evacuated and, for the most part, never returned. Even today, radiation levels are dangerously high, making it unsafe to inhabit or farm there. What's amazing is that this isolated island, once teeming with life, remains uninhabited and off-limits because of the long-term effects of those blasts. And here's something you may not know. The tiny swimsuit we all recognize as the bikini was named after this very same island. The designer claimed that he wanted to have an explosive effect on fashion, much like the way the bombs affected the atoll. It's a seeming paradise that harbors one of the world's darkest secrets. Number 7. Elephant Kingdom, Chonburi, Thailand. Picture yourself standing on a shaky wooden raft floating above a lake filled with hungry crocodiles. That's what you'll experience at Elephant Kingdom in Thailand's Chonburi province. Don't be fooled by the name. There are more crocodiles than elephants. Here, visitors step onto a floating raft made of wood and plastic barrels, with only a thin net separating them from the crocodiles below. The raft even has a small roof to shield them from the sun. Once aboard, people are provided with fishing rods, but rather than catching fish, they feed raw meat to large crocodiles. Strips of beef are taped to the rods, and tourists suspend them over the water. The crocodiles leap up to catch their snack, snapping their enormous jaws. Some daredevils even test their luck by yanking the meat away just before the crocodile grabs it. It's thrilling and risky. Although it's a tourist draw, safety officials have expressed concerns. Nevertheless, the up-close look at these ancient predators is one that most people never ever forget. Number 6. Mount Merapi, Indonesia. One of the most dangerous volcanoes on Earth isn't hiding in a remote corner of the world. It's exploding regularly just miles from a city full of people. Mount Merapi in Indonesia is one of the most active volcanoes on the planet, having erupted more than 80 times since 1548. It looms over the city of Yogyakarta, home to millions, making it not only deadly, but extremely risky. What makes Merapi so scary are its pyroclastic flows, superheated clouds of gas and ash that blast down the mountain at speeds up to 700 kilometers an hour, 435 miles per hour. That's faster than most cars can drive, and nothing can outrun them. Even though it's dangerous, thousands of people still live near its slopes. Some are farmers who grow crops in the rich volcanic soil. Others are spiritual pilgrims who believe the mountain holds sacred power. Today, scientists monitor Merapi closely for warning signs of eruption, but when it blows, it strikes fast with deadly force. Are you enjoying the thrill? If you're loving this wild ride, hit that subscribe button and let us take you on more exciting adventures. Let's continue. Number 5. Acapulco, Mexico. Did you know Acapulco has one of the highest murder rates in the world? This hot and sunny Mexican city, once a favorite of Hollywood stars, is now known for danger. Its beautiful beaches and blue sea are still spectacular, but drug cartels make it dangerous. Tourists risk armed robbery, muggings, or kidnappings in dangerous areas. Shootouts can happen in busy markets, while thieves target tourists for quick grabs. Just being in the wrong place at the wrong time can get you into trouble. During the 1950s, Acapulco was Hollywood's summer getaway, with celebrities such as Frank Sinatra partying in its nightlife. Today, its cliffs and warm seas still draw brave visitors, mainly locals, but its glamour has faded. Gang violence has increased, spoiling its charm. Fun fact, Acapulco's cliff divers have jumped off of 100-foot cliffs into shallow waves, thrilling spectators since the 1930s. This beach gem features beautiful palms and great parties, but its precarious safety means that danger is around every corner. Number 4. Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston is Jamaica's capital city and boasts a murder rate 5 times that of most cities. This vibrant city has great reggae music, but also a dangerous side. Gangs control some areas, and tourists can become targets of robbery or even violent fights over territory. Going into the wrong neighborhood at night can be very risky. Robberies and theft occur often. Stay in safe neighborhoods or you're playing with fire. Poverty and crime, however, are issues, so caution is advised. On the bright side, Kingston has a very rich history that spawned reggae legends such as Bob Marley in the 1960s. Its vibrant markets, spicy jerk chicken, and colorful street art draw adventurers seeking authentic Jamaican culture. The nearby Blue Mountains offer amazing natural views. While you're in Jamaica, you must pick up some Blue Mountain coffee, who many consider to be the world's best. Fun fact, Devon House in Kingston, a 19th century mansion, boasts famous ice cream. This city is full of life and music in spite of some rougher areas. Hire a guide, stay vigilant, and enjoy the rhythm safely. Would you venture into Kingston's exuberant but dicey streets? Number 3. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It was in 1565 that Portuguese explorers built the city of Rio de Janeiro, turning a small port into Brazil's lively center. With its stunning Copacabana beach and massive Christ the Redeemer statue, it appears like a perfect postcard. Yet Rio has a darker side. It's also one of the world's most dangerous cities. Pickpockets linger in crowded markets, snatching wallets and phones before you've even realized they're missing. You may encounter armed robbers if you venture into the wrong district. The city slums make gang violence worse, and tourists who stray from safe areas could get caught in violent shootouts. Rio's vibrant past has an exciting history, having hosted the world-famous Carnival since the 1700s. Samba dancers and colorful floats cover the streets daily, with over 2 million celebrants. What a crazy bash! The lush rainforests and dazzling beaches are breathtaking, but use your street smarts. Take real taxis, do not display valuables, and enjoy the delicious street food and lively music. Rio mixes pure beauty with real danger. Would you be brave enough to try its lively streets? 2. Cliffs of Moher, Ireland. Ireland's Cliffs of Moher looks like something out of a movie. Soaring 213 meters, 700 feet above the Atlantic Ocean, the gigantic sea cliffs wind miles along the shoreline, providing heart-stopping views and dramatic scenery. But beneath that amazing view, there's real danger. There are walkways to follow, however, railings are not everywhere. In some spots, nothing stands between you and a deadly plunge. A wrong step or a strong gust of wind could see someone falling over the edge. The view is stunning, but it's also one of the most dangerous spots to visit. People often take great risks pursuing a perfect photograph, standing too near the edge and sometimes ignoring warning signs. The ground may be wet, uneven, or slippery, especially after it has rained. On windy days, the wind is so strong it could knock you over. Sadly, there have been many accidents here over the years. Still, thousands of tourists visit annually to bask in the breathtaking views. These cliffs were featured in movies like Harry Potter and The Princess Bride, showing that beauty and peril have a tendency to go hand in hand. Number 1. New Smyrna Beach, Florida. In 1882, New Smyrna Beach, Florida was a warm beach town where families and surfers flocked to its golden shores. Its warm waves and easygoing beach life make it paradise. But here's the twist. This beach has more shark attacks than anywhere else in the world. Swimmers and surfers are likely to be bitten by the bull sharks that prowl through these waters. Why is it so dangerous? The ocean is full of fish, which draw sharks close to the shore. They often mistake people or surfboards for seals and bite them hard. They are seldom deadly but do leave ugly scars. Just being in shallow water is still dangerous, and there's even more danger where there are currents. The beach itself is very nice with endless sand dunes and pretty sunsets, a great draw for a relaxing day. Old settlers told eerie tales of shipwrecks and ghostly sightings along the coast. And nearby, you can still visit the historic 1835 lighthouse that has watched over these waters for nearly 2 centuries. New Smyrna has had the most shark attacks, over 300 since the 1880s. To be safe, don't swim at dawn or dusk, don't swim wearing shiny jewelry, and pay attention to warning flags. This beach is a fierce mix of beauty and jaws. Which place gave you the chills? Have you been to any of them, or would you be brave enough to? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. We're dying to know. And remember, this was part 3 of our series. Part 1 and 2 are also out. Links below in the description. Like, subscribe, and press the little bell so you don't miss the next thrilling spot. See you next time!